Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's LeBron James. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. James can't get it to go. Dallas with possession. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer, and Flag gets it to go on the assist by Christie.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Smart outside. Back to Kennard, right wing. Out to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No good on the 3. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Washington finds Gafford. And here's Washington. And no good. Some solid defense from James. Smart outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. James outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Flag, defended by Kennard. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. James passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Washington. And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Cooper Flag, number 1.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Kennard outside. Back to James. Over Washington. Here's Smart. And no good. had a chance to take the lead.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Marshall. Kennard with the rebound. And Ayton has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Kennard. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss, no matter what the defense does to stop him.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Nembhard. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Kennard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. And the basket by Hachimura.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Smart. The shot by Nembhard, no good. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
He's checked by Kleba. Out to Bagley. From outside the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Los Angeles leading by 4. Kennard outside. Pass to Kleba. Back to Kennard. Now Kleba. Kennard finds Kleba. To the left side wing. Shoots over Nembhard. Kleba's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams has checked in for the Mavericks. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Middleton, a good look. Offensive board. Bagley. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Maxi Kleba. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Marvin Bagley the third.
And he sinks the second. And here's Kennard. Fires the three. The shot no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Williams is out there with Max Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 3, small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Laravia. Tries again. Doing what he does. LeBron.
You love to see that effort from LeBron. Never giving up on the play. He capitalizes with a bucket right there.
To the wing on the left. Washington, a good look. That one's wide left.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Williams passes to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Marshall. Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now, here is James. Coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Kennard for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called. The Mavericks. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Comes in for Marshall, and it's Nembhard in for Williams. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Hachimura. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nembhard tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. Cooper Flagg third.
And some of the passes he's made during these last 10 games have been incredible. You can tell he's brimming with confidence right now.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kennard outside. Pass to Hayes. Laravia outside. Kennard against Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Laravia. Jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Gafford. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. With only 1 game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. You take a look at the Lakers. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And checking out the Mavericks, currently a ways below.
I think for Los Angeles, they have nothing to worry about tonight, and that is a tremendous blessing. No risk at this point of them slipping into the play-in, so it's full speed ahead to the playoffs for them.
James can't get it to go.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And yep, it's good.
And Flagg can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
It's James on the wing. LeBron, strong like bull.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Christie's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Aiden. Now Kennard. He's guarded by Nembhard. Fires the 3, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. So for Dallas, Bagley's checked in for Gafford. Middleton comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Marcus Smart in for LaRavia. Back to Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Nembhard, the pass to Bagley. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Kennard on the wing. James deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Middleton. And they're on the run. Here's Thompson. Another shot. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Pass to James. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
And a credit to their front office. They wanted a more complete team, and that's exactly what we saw in that one.
Thompson passes to Nembhard. Here's Middleton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Middleton's got his first points of the night.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Smart right side. Kleba passes to Hayes. With a 9-footer, and down it goes. 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And so it